First you touch the Tomato Man head at Tomato Town. You screw with Lonely Lodge. You play with Retail Row, and I swear to God, if you took flipping Junk Junction. Epic Games always does a fantastic job of hyping up the next season, like they did with the end of Season 3 to Season 4, they did with the Meteor, and now we've got the massive crack in the sky created by the rocket, and no one has any idea what it means. Everybody on Reddit, everyone on YouTube, everyone online is just speculating. And I thought I'd boil it down to just a few simple points of what we could be looking at for the beginning of Season 5 in terms of how the map's going to change, if the map's going to change at all, and what the rifts mean. As mentioned, so far, as of, what's the date today, the 5th of July, we've seen rifts swallow up bits of the map, as we mentioned, like across main locations on the map, which so far have included Lonely Lodge, Motel, Tomato Town, Retail Row, and Greasy Grove. These real-world map changes of things just disappearing and changing brings me to my first theory. Theory number 1. Now, this theory I've seen quite regularly, especially in like YouTube comment sections, is that the universe, the Fortnite Battle Royale universe, is collapsing into what's going to be a new universe. Now, this is an ambitious theory, but we could see it happening. Why else would things be disappearing in the map? You know, is everything going to eventually be swallowed up and we're going to get a brand new map, or is there going to be another map on top of the map we've already got? So the thing is with this theory that there's not much evidence apart from the rifts like backing up this theory, but this could be huge. We could be seeing like brand new locations, and we could be seeing like new biomes. Like, can you imagine if we had like a snow biome in the map? It would change the course of like the game completely in for the better. Like, because one thing that like hardcore Fortnite players, like, I'm not a hardcore Fortnite player, but I play the game regularly, and we all kind of share the same idea that we love playing the game, we love the concept of the game, but the map is getting stale. You know, we would like some new locations, and a new world would fit just that idea. It seems at this point every day the crack in the sky seems to be expanding in size, and if it's expanding, like, surely it's got to reach a point where you know the skies just kind of collapse. You know, I mean, we've still got a few days left until the season's over, and by the day before the season 5 begins, or even on the day, we might see a complete collapse of the sky into this new world. I mean, that would just be incredible. The only potential problem with this idea of starting a new map over again would it would kind of defeat, you know, the purpose of the past few weeks where the map's been changing in terms of, like, for example, I mean, Tilted Towers is like literally 2 weeks ago in the latest update. Was it 2 weeks ago? Just short of 2 weeks ago in the latest update, where there's a new building introduced that seems to be under construction. Why would they be constructing a new building in Tilted Towers if it's just going to be removed by this universal collapse? The thing is with Fortnite, as of right now, is that it's facing massive competition. I mean, we're seeing AAA titles that, like, a global phenomenon start to adapt to the Battle Royale genre. I mean, we look at Battlefield 5 that's currently going around, look at Black Ops 4 that's coming out in October. I mean, when these games come out, people are going to be, not maybe pushing away Fortnite completely, but people like me especially are going to be, you know, logging out of Fortnite and starting to play these new modes because they're new modes and people want new things. I mean, Fortnite needs a radical change if it's to keep afloat. I mean, no, Fortnite's got this unique selling point with the idea of the building, but it's getting stale. I mean, my opinion anyway, like, we need a big change, like a map change, and I for one would love to see this. But it's a massive developmental target. I mean, it's difficult to achieve. And so they're making a new, if they're making an entirely new map, I mean, can they do it? I don't know. Now let's move on to point number 2. Now this. It's time to get your tinfoil hats on, guys. This is probably more likely than the first one. This one involves the world changing slightly, and it's that the world is in a dome, like Simpsons movie style, and that the cracks are going to expand but not destroy the world completely, and things are going to get let in, which are going to influence the world slightly. So we're looking at like aliens, which could be like, this could open up the opportunity for like new skins. Anything like that. I mean, it opens up like a whole world of opportunities of what could be let in from outside. This concept isn't entirely new in a sort of like fight to the death, like last man standing idea. I mean, if you look at the Hunger Games, like with Jennifer Lawrence, you know, that was kind of the first sort of like idea that, you know, this world's being controlled by people, that people are fighting in, and like that. the conditions inside this world are being changed by like people that are pressing buttons and changing weathers and making events happen. I mean, this could be happening in Fortnite. We just might not know it yet, and by who we don't know. But this idea is really exciting, and if this happens, that'd be so cool. I mean, imagine if you could be the people controlling what happens inside the dome. Like maybe like custom matches where you throw your friends into a battle royale arena and you are the person that controls the events inside the world. I mean, changing the weather, changing the times of day as the matches are happening. I mean, I'm sold. Like, I would pay AAA sort of money for that, like straight up like £60 for a game like that. That'd be nuts. If that could happen, like that opens up infinite opportunities for fun with friends. I mean, I'm down. Put me down. This idea is related to a change in time. Point number 3. The rocket, for some reason, has created some sort of time shift, and as the season, this idea that proposes that the season, as season 5 progresses, you know, the world's going to get older and older and older. That's what I've read on Reddit. I don't really know the immense detail behind that, but that's what I've seen, and you know, it's backed up by evidence. I mean, we've seen 2 pieces of solid evidence to back up this theory, unlike the other 2 ideas. And the first is leaked skins. I mean, so far we've seen ideas of Roman skins being introduced into the game and Greek skins. I mean, why would it suddenly go from futuristic sort of robotic sort of like the blockbuster theme that we've seen in season 4 to old-fashioned instantly? You know, there must have been a shift in time, and with such little days left of this season, you know, it's likely that we're going to see that happen with as a result of the rocket. This is the second piece of like heavy evidence backing up this theory. This person here, Donald Mustard, is one of the lead developers at Epic Games, and this is what he tweeted out. I can't remember if it was on the day of the launch or a couple of days before the launch, but he said, "Be excellent to each other." Now that this is a quote pointed out like by Dakotas and several others, as you can see in the comment section. But it's by a 1980s film called Bill and Ted, which I don't know much about, but I know it involved time travel. Was Donald, you know, foreshadowing this concept of time travel? I mean, it's exciting if it is, and with this evidence along with the other evidence, surely this is what's going to happen. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. If you guys have anything to comment or reply, or maybe another theory you want to propose, drop it down in the comments. Let me know, and I'll pin it if I'll like it. You know, we can start discussing this. This is really exciting. This is what I love about video games. I mean, in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, in all the Call of Duty zombies sort of the idea of Easter eggs and storylines really fascinates me. So if, you know, Fortnite continues to do this, and through Black Ops 4, I'm going to be doing this sort of thing. So if you guys want more of that content, you know, drop a like. This is a new video format I've tried. I usually just upload gameplay, but I thought I'd give this a new try. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, sub if you're new around here. We're going to try to push 200 subs. If we get 200 subs, I'll be absolutely ecstatic. I might do a bit of a V-Bucks giveaway, we'll have to see. But anyway, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.